So how do psychologists conduct risk assessments? Clinical judgments. Unless the psychologist is experienced in conducting a risk assessment, clinical judgment can be seen as worthless as a bystander's judgment. A clinician's judgment is essential for integrating information, but it can be biased. Intuition. This is what I see with judges and therapists. They think wrongly that because they have a lot of experience in custody cases, they intuitively know which person is telling the truth. Wrong. This is where mistakes are made. It is a huge problem. You will make very serious errors if you rely on intuition. Personality disordered parents are adept at fooling others. It is only when that person is exposed in courts for their lies and alienating behavior that they unravel and show who they really are. The human brain is wired to favor false positives. It tends to see patterns where they do not exist. This also covers accusations of abuse and false accusations of sexual abuse. Here are 12 ways judges and therapists and juries make mistakes in their arrogance and belief in their ability to make judgments. Here are some of the mistakes that are made. 1, being anchored to one's original belief and refusing to make an alternative decision. 2, mind reading. These are the evaluator's own projections. 3, attribute substitution, which is intuitive thinkers have great confidence in their intuition. I find that this especially refers to minors' counsel or guardian ad litem's, whom the judges place their confidence in to make decisions because they don't know what to do. These lawyers are not qualified to influence the court. Another example is judging the alienated parent who is angry and falling apart as the less competent parent and the calm, cool parent as the competent parent. 4, confirmation bias. When too much weight is given to behaviors that confirm their bias. I have seen unqualified minors' counsel do this frequently. 5, stereotyping. For example, believing the child is bonded, as in Caden's law, when it is actually pathological enmeshment. 6, believing children don't lie. Children lie from a very young age 2, and most people have a hard time detecting the lies. The FBI, CIA, and Secret Service is not much better, but they have an advantage because their evidence gathering is careful. They are only interested in objective facts. 7, cognitive dissonance. This is when one already believes something and when faced with new facts does not want to believe what is laid out before them. There are many other ways very big mistakes can be made in custody evaluations, risk assessments, psychological tests, and untested measurements. So I won't go into the next 5, but they are there. Risk assessment tools, actuarial tools. These are tests that have been developed and tested and found to be reliable, but may miss nuances. I counted 42 measurements or tests in all. These tools are highly reliable, but don't account for rare and nuanced factors. They may not be reliable across different interviewers. Structured professional judgment. This combines empirical data with expertise. It's more flexible and individualized, but requires more training. Unstructured clinical judgment, highly individualized but prone to biases.